Hey guys, welcome back to Roads Dark Matter. This is a series where every time I get a gun gold, I post a video of my best class, tips, stats, and progression. Hopefully some of you guys might find these videos useful, so without further ado, let's get into episode 21. This episode is all about the knife. Unlocked at level 13, the knife was actually quite fun to use and definitely enjoyed getting this gold. You had to play quite stealthy when using it, but if you can do that, then you can definitely go off in enclosed spaces like Newtown houses. Right, let's get into the class setup. So for the knife, you want to run any gun, obviously the primary. The main focus is of course on the knife. I run smoke. This just allows me to flank behind people in the cover of smoke and easily get behind the enemies and kill them with a knife. Lethal, you want to run either the Semtex, C4, or maybe even the Tomahawk if you're feeling a bit edgy. Field upgrade, I use the field mic just because once I get into enemy spawn, I like to place one of those down and you can kind of see where everyone's coming from and plan like your course of action. For wildcard, I have perk greed, which allows me to have an extra perk from each category. So perk ones, I have flat jacket and tactical mask. Flat jacket allows me to take less damage from explosives, and tactical mask maximizes resistance to flashbangs and stun grenades, and also immune to gas. I've seen a lot more people running the gas grenade recently, so that is kind of a big positive of that perk. Perk twos, you want to run quartermaster. This replenishes your smoke every 25 seconds, which is great. So you can flank people if you need to switch. If the spawns switch, you can get back to where the opposite side of the map and get some more kills. Tracker, so you can see enemy footsteps. This is nice if you run chasing someone down and then you kind of lose them. You can kind of see where their footsteps have gone and you can track them down and kill them. Ghost, so when you run around, you appear off the map and you don't want to be flanking people and then appear on the map and they just turn around and shoot you. And then ninja, so you move more quietly, so your footsteps can't be heard and people don't turn around and also kill you that way. So obviously there's no attachments for the knife, so it just goes around to the camos. So the first one is kill 75 enemies in multiplayer. This is a nice and simple one. When doing all the other camos, then you'll get that. But before we go on to any more camos, probably the best way to level this gun up is in zombies. Just going to like round 10 and then restarting, doing the same thing until you get to the max level. Obviously, do it in a double XP weekend, or if you have double XP tokens, then use them, and then you'll get this done nice and quickly and leveled up, and you can start to work on more of these challenges. So the second challenge for the stripes is to get 25 backstabber medals. This one, you're going to be flanking most of the time with a knife, so you're going to be kind of silent, and you're probably kind of behind some people, and definitely be able to stab them in the back. Execute 25 finishing moves. Again, you hunt up behind people, just hold down the melee rather than just tapping it, and you'll start an execution. This would be relatively easy, but you might get killed a couple of times when doing it. And the occasional execution happens when you don't want it to, which is a little bit annoying, but nothing you can do about it. Kill 50 enemies whilst injured. This is when you're injured. So it's kind of a bit. I think you had to be down to like the last red stage when your screen's like flashing and going mental. You can't just be slightly damaged. You have to be like full on almost dead for this to count. One thing would be to damage yourself in hardcore, but you are more prone to being killed quickly in hardcore. So it may be a good idea doing this core, but there's an option there if you're struggling with this. Maybe throw like a Molotov down, sit in the splash damage for a little bit till you like red screened, and then get around killing some more people that way. Flora, get 50 kills when sliding. This is nice and easy. You've been moving around a lot with the knife, so when about to kill someone, just slide and you'll chop their legs off as you go through. Science, you need to kill 50 enemies distorted by smoke, flash, or stun grenades. If you're using smokes, then it could count when they're in the smoke, so definitely would recommend smoke for this, but stuns is a good option as well, because obviously they won't be able to move. Just bear in mind if they have flat tactical mass, then they make them pretty much immune to flashbangs and stuns, so keep that in mind. Smokes they can't obviously be immune to because it's a vision, so probably smoke's the best bet for that one. And kill 2 million enemies rapidly. This is relatively simple. If you get a good flank on people, you can definitely catch 2 people off guard and get a double kill. Maybe like on Newtown, if you flank into their building, might be 2 people set up top or 2 people in the below like lobby area. Then you need to get them together and get an easy double kill. purple. Obviously, if you get unlock all these camos, you get gold, and then diamond, which looks sick, and then DM ultra for getting all the guns to diamond, which we're aiming for. So onto the stats and progression part of the video. I am Prestige 7, level 253, played 4 days, 9 hours and 25 minutes, 802 games played in total, with a 1.33 win-to-loss ratio. This may look very similar to the last two videos, but I record them all at the same time, so that's why it's very similar. Eliminations slash death ratio is 1.41. Obviously, using a knife, you're probably not going to go on a positive KD unless you're playing it really tactically. But you can go on a positive one, but most of the time you are going to end up dying, making the flanks, or can't get behind them. Eliminations 22,859, and averaging 584 score per minute and 29 eliminations per game. Personal highest streak is 29, so close to the nuclear. I'm so annoyed that the game ended, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it. For the kills in multiplayer, let's have a little look. The knife. I got 322 kills. It's the lowest out of all the guns that I have used, but that's probably because it didn't take that long to get this gun gold, so probably why it's at the bottom of the list. And I leveled up in zombies, as I said earlier, so let's have a look. I did 1,767 kills, and that was relatively easy to level up. I think it was double XP weekend, so I just bossed that and got that leveled up as soon as possible. But yeah, you want to be doing all the challenges all at once, rather than doing them every 10 level or 5 levels for secondary weapons. Let's go into challenges. So 73% done in career, 80% done in battle hardened, and a few of the dark ops ones done. Brutal Killer from the 29 kill streak, I got 25 kills obviously, and Hard Wipe with my most recent ones. Hopefully get the nuclear one soon, and possibly the 10 relentless medals I think it is, and get all those ones. Well, get like this a bit of the dark ops challenges done. And then just need to get some stick grenades, backfires, and then some of the quad feeds and a couple more of these, but I need to go into like more like free for all squad versus squad game modes to get those done. Field specialists, I've got quite a few of them, kind of done. They're like almost there. So fingers crossed, get some of those done soon. And then Vanquisher, need to play some more squad versus squad of free for all. So mostly what I need to play to get some of these challenges done, like free for all squad versus squad. So I'll play some of those to try to get that done. And hopefully I can get the 100% challenge done for the first time in the Call of Duty game. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, smash the like button below and subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.